What is up, guys? It's your boy AJM here, and I am back with the Keep It 100 podcast. Now, today, I'm a little conflicted, as many of you may watched The Last Dance over the past few weeks, basically the whole month of May, it feels like. I'm a little conflicted, but I'm not going to get in the whole GOAT talk about who's the GOAT between LeBron and Jordan. No. What I'm here to discuss is what, in my eyes, was Michael Jordan's greatest accomplishment. Sure, he's had nothing but great career accomplishments for sure throughout his entire career. Now, me, most importantly, it's all about the grittiness. It's all about the toughness. It's all about the clutchness that each player possesses, no matter who you are. It's instilled in every great athlete. It's instilled in LeBron. It's instilled in Jordan. It's instilled in Brady. It's instilled in McGregor. All of these certain greats have a certain trait for them to be successful. And in my eyes, I think Jordan displayed all those traits very, very profoundly. Now, with him winning 6 rings, being a Hall of Famer, 14-time All-Star, 1984, 1985, Rookie of the Year, 5-time MVP, 6-time Finals MVP, you would think, hey, that's a great career. Won Defensive Player of the Year many, many times. No crap, that's a great career. He's had an awesome career. But in my eyes, I believe his greatest accomplishment was him defeating the Bad Boy Pistons. Now, in episodes 3 and 4, you saw the struggles he had against the Bad Boy Pistons. The Pistons of the 80s were mean, nasty, tough, were considered the Oakland Raiders of basketball at that time because the Raiders were a dirty football team at that time. They consisted of Chuck Daly, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, just a who's who of Hall of Famers that would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Now, Jordan, being that he played them in the early stages of his career, you can say he wasn't ready. Not only mentally, not only skillfully, but physically, he just wasn't ready, which is what caused him to bulk up. He realized that losing back-to-back series against these guys and being bullied around game after game after game, not just in the playoffs, but in the regular seasons as well when these two teams would play, he needed to change something. He needed to change his workout routine. He needed to change his diet because the Pistons instilled the Jordan rules, which is rough him up every time he goes in the air, nothing easy. It also means trap him on the elbow. Michael Jordan is good at going to the elbow, pulling up, and shooting. Wet money. And if he drives baseline, basically push him out of bounds, force him into that baseline like no other. And you could say Jordan didn't have no help, but he was basically doing this all on his own. Of course, Scottie Pippen came to the league in 1987, but I just believe he hit a wall playing those guys because they would beat him every year. They went back-to-back in 1989 and 1990. The Bad Boy Pistons were for real. Don't get me wrong. They were for real. As dirty as they were for real. But like I said, Jordan had to change everything. He had to change his workout routine. He had to be bulkier in order to take the hits from Rodman, which would be his teammate in The Last Dance. From Bill Laimbeer, who's probably one of the biggest guys to ever play in the league. And most importantly, just to not only have the skillfulness to make the shots, but to keep a strong mental game in order to defeat this team. They swept them in 1991, which the Bad Boy Pistons were trying to three-peat, being one of only 2 teams to do that. Now, when they did that, of course, they had the whole debacle of where the Pistons wouldn't look them in the eye, wouldn't even shake their hands after being swept, which was truly insane. But you can make the argument, if Michael Jordan didn't change his mentality, if Michael Jordan didn't start using his team more, if he didn't change his body, who knows, maybe Michael Jordan could have won 1, 2, maybe 3 NBA titles throughout his whole career. Because otherwise, if he didn't change his whole regimen, if he didn't change as a player overall, Michael Jordan would not have beaten the Bad Boy Pistons, and who knows, maybe the Bad Boy Pistons would have three-peated. But that's just my opinion. Michael Jordan could have won maybe 2, 3 rings, but like one of the greats he is, he overcame that adversity and became one of the most winningest players in NBA history. But I believe if he didn't change and if he didn't do all the things that was necessary to defeat the bad boys, like I said, using his team, there may have not have been a Michael Jordan. But that's just my opinion. You can debate on whether he's a GOAT or not, but I think I'll choose that conversation for a different day. Man, that whole talk is just weird. It's just weird. In every sport. It's weird in football. It's weird in mixed martial arts. It's weird in basketball. It's just weird. The whole GOAT talk is weird to me. But like I said, we'll get to that another time. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and subscribe. Comment on what you think Michael Jordan's biggest accomplishment was. That's what I think his biggest accomplishment was defeating the bad boys and beating the Lakers after that same year they beat the bad boys. That's just my opinion. Like I said, please like and subscribe. Comment on who you think Michael Jordan's greatest accomplishment was, or what you think Michael Jordan's greatest accomplishment was. I cannot talk today. Thank you very much, guys. God bless. Stay healthy in this quarantine. And most importantly, keep it 100, ladies and gentlemen.